what I'm doing at the moment is I'm sat at the table having a drink of beer, which has been paid for me by some idiot that's given me €100 to pretend I'm going to do. No, I'm only joking, lads. Okay, no, I'm sat here now to do an interview with John Baptiste. He wants to know how I make my life. How I make my life easier for myself when I don't have any work.
Gary has tricked me again. He called me to scam me with his story. I wanted to trick him by playing the game, but actually he just pretty knew about me.
I can't believe that I've seen you walking up and down Schiphol Airport today, thinking I was the biggest fool in the world. But that's the way it works, mate. Hey, you know, that's the way it works. There we go. There's John Paul's phone number, mate. Hey, and that's before I even met the guy. It's the first time I've seen him in 2 years, and I already had his phone number. I knew the cunt was looking for me. Well, I'm not a bad person. I don't do anything wrong to no one. I might pitch someone for £100 or something and not pay him back, but I don't steal. I don't rob anybody. I don't.
How do you do?
I go and see someone on the street and I ask him. I tell him I need some money to get back to Norway, and I told him that's basically actually tell the truth, but I asked them to lend me some money and they send me back to Norway, mate. Hey, and I don't send the money back, and that's it. And I use that money to stay in a hotel or pay me food and stuff. I don't do it for monetary purposes, and I only ask men, man to man. I'll ask them for the money, and if they catch me and I don't pay their money back, well, then if I get a smack, I get a smack, and it's a man's world and man's things happen. That's the reason I always tell the truth about my name. I don't run from no one. If I get the money and I can send it back, I will give it back. Sometimes there might be the presidential of a CEO or president of a company, or a big company, or a banker, or a minister, or even people from the embassy I've got. All very, very influential people. They never get their money back. Simple. But students, and sometimes if I get stuck and I really need the money quickly, and I'll take a student down, I'll send their money back. All soldiers always get the money back, you know, and people like that, you know. But John Baptiste here didn't get his money back, mate. Hey, you know what I mean, because he's an ugly fucker. You know what I mean, it's all a fuck up con. You know what I mean, life's a con anyway. So that's what it is. You know what I mean, and that's all it is. You know what I mean, you'll either get the money or you won't get the money. And that'll be it. And I do find that most people that do give the money are the people that can afford to give the money, and they are very good people. I don't never look at anybody when I've taken that money off them like an idiot. I never take them for an idiot. I take them as good people that really gone out of the way to help me, and I do not ever take them for an idiot afterwards. I feel bad that I've done something to a good person, because I class myself as a good person, and shit like that's happened to me as well, but never here or there. My situation's been shit for the last 8 years. Now 10 years, it's been shit. And I fed up worrying about it. I'll just get on with it. You know, and when it's done, it's done. I'm going to work. The reason I'm giving this interview for is this, because on the 15th of Feb, you'll never see me in an airport or a train station pitching somebody again. You know? You can think the worst of me if you want to. Have a look into my deeper life. Have a look into what I've done in my life, and then have a look round and then have a look at me and say, listen, okay, it's not so bad. I know people will say that, and I know it. I think this interview's getting fucking more or less wound up now, don't you?
Are you angry at me for doing that?
Not at all. Not one little bit.
You could be.
You had the right to do it. And that's it. If I was angry with you, I wouldn't be sat here with you now, would I? And that's a fact. If I was angry with you, mate, you and me wouldn't be talking. You know, I've been in the police station, you've been in the hospital. But it doesn't. make no difference to me. You do what you want to do. I could have had that website taken off a long time ago. I had your phone number a long time ago. I know where you live a long time ago. I could have come and seen you a long time ago, but I didn't. The reason is because I'm a good man. You know, many people might have come and seen you and had some harsh words with you, but I didn't.
What about your victims, Gary?
Yeah, I do think about it a lot, but I can't keep thinking about it because it will drive me crazy. You know, the only time I do think about it when I've got no control about it is when I'm asleep and I wake up and I think about it and I think what a cunt I've been. But other than I keep control of my life, mate. Hey, the only time I can't keep control of things is in my dreams, and nobody can keep control of them. So we've all got our bad things to think about. So come on, mate. Hey, you're not finished yet, mate. Hey, you don't mean like
Sorry?
You're not finished yet, mate. Hey, you don't mean like